So you want to vlog with a GoPro? Check this out. What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel, and today is going to be a little bit more of a technical video review than a Mustang review. But as you can tell by the jacket I'm wearing, it is ridiculously cold up here in the Northeast. I wish I could say it's freezing, but it's actually a lot colder than freezing. So you might notice that a lot of YouTubers are using GoPros to create content, and with good reason. They actually have really high quality video, especially if you have one of the newer ones. There's a ton of mounts for on car or off the car, and most of all, they are incredibly durable. Unfortunately, they're not really designed for vlogging, and as a matter of fact, here in the garage, I don't really use my GoPro much. I have in front of me a Canon 70D or a Canon M50 with a wireless microphone setup. And while it works really well here in the garage, it's not really optimal for, running and gunning or shooting events or shooting cars. So up until now, for those kind of more portable or run and gun moments, I've been using my GoPro Hero 7 Black, as I said, in the GoPro case, putting it on kind of like a Manfrotto PIXI style mini tripod, and that works pretty good. But when you want really crisp audio or you want additional options, it's kind of limiting. So if you want more vlogging options but want to stick with the GoPro, I think I found something that might fit the bill. This is the Ulanzi, I hope I'm saying that right, V2 Pro GoPro case. They also have a Ulanzi V2 standard, which I'll talk about, and for about 20 bucks, I think this will do a pretty good job of doing what I needed to do with my GoPro. So let's head on over to the bench and take a look. Okay, so what we have here is the Ulanzi V2 Pro GoPro vlogging case. And I'm opening it up, you'll see it's got a few accessories. Like I said, this is the Pro. Most notable is this GoPro case that has a cold shoe mount, and a cold shoe or a hot shoe is something that you would use to mount microphones or lighting equipment or whatever it is. Ordinarily that would be reserved for a DSLR or for a mirrorless camera, but this is something that I'm super interested in. The back here is a sliding door that secures the actual camera. So what we're going to do here, we're going to pop it out of this GoPro case. It's the original GoPro frame. And we're going to pop it into here. It's a pretty tight fit. The rear door goes on with very little drama, clicks in, and it feels pretty good. You can still access the on-off button, the start and stop button. I do recommend, if you're going to use this as a microphone, the way I'm going to, that you remove the waterproof cover, keeping in mind that now your camera will not be waterproof. Now, the real reason I got this is because I want to put a microphone on the GoPro. So the microphone we have here is the Rode VideoMic Go. It retails for about $100. You can get less expensive Rode mics or less expensive other brand microphones similar to this, maybe like a Comica. But this is the microphone that I used to use before I went to the wireless setup. So I already had it. And it's an excellent choice to get high quality audio with the GoPro. And now that we have the cold shoe mount here on top, we can simply slide this on, tighten down the top nut, and there it is. Another good thing about the VideoMic Go is that it doesn't have a big dead cat on it, so it doesn't really come into the frame of vision for this, even on wide mode. Now the only problem is, how do we plug this into the GoPro? Okay, so now that the microphone is on top of the cold shoe, we just need a way, like I said, to put this 3.5 millimeter standard microphone plug into the GoPro. And for that, you're gonna need this. This is the GoPro brand 3.5 millimeter adapter, and unfortunately it's only available through GoPro, and it retails for about $50, and I actually already had this as well. And what I really like about the Ulanzi is that there's a spot right in here where you can slide this mic adapter in, and it's out of the way, it's safe, and at the end of the day, this vlogging setup, our goal is for it to be compact, light, and easy to move around. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna put the plug through and just kind of work it through this opening. There it goes. And it's nice and tight here, and it will hold the mic adapter almost like a pressure fit. And then once we have this USB-C, we can twist it and plug it right into the charging port, and that's the way it goes. And you can see it's nice and tight, it doesn't move at all. It's a pretty nice setup. Now, another difference between the Ulanzi V2 Pro and the Ulanzi V2 is that the V2 Pro uses the industry standard quarter 20 female thread right there, which is what I would use on this GoPro case with an adapter, because the majority of my mounts are using the quarter 20. So I could have gone for actually $5 cheaper. For $15, you get the Ulanzi V2 standard. It comes with a bottom GoPro mount, which is similar to what's on every GoPro. But because I'm not really using this as a GoPro, this is a vlogging setup. Plus for $5, you get all these little things here. I figured this is a no-brainer. Let's just go right for the Pro model. And to be honest with you, for the extra $5, it's not a tremendous amount of money. You do get extra accessories, and you do get this bottom mount. I just think it's a better buy for the purpose of vlogging. If you're using this as an action camera, well, of course you want the GoPro mounts. You're gonna be putting it all over the place. But I figure if I'm gonna be using GoPro mounts, I'm probably gonna be using this GoPro case, because I'm not gonna be putting the microphone on it anyway. So now that the mic adapter is plugged in, you can simply plug the other end of your microphone in, and with the quarter 20, I'm going to take this mini tripod and thread it on. So there you have it, the Ulanzi V2 Pro, the Rode VideoMic Go, the GoPro Hero 7 Black, and the mini tripod here is really, really nice. You can use this, move it around, you can turn this and bend it out and have the audio in the standard GoPro vlogging way, and you're gonna get really good audio. So let's see how it sounds, give it a shot. Okay, so here's a test of the GoPro Hero 7 Black with the Rode VideoMic Go on top in the Ulanzi V2 Pro case, mounted on a mini tripod, and this is arm's length. This is what you'll typically see a lot of, content creators using this point of view, and we'll see how it sounds. So the other two things that the Pro model gives you over the standard Ulanzi V2 are these two things. Now, this first one here, this allows the use of 52mm filters like an ND filter. I don't know if I'll be doing that, but it is kind of cool to know it simply clips on and off the case. This one's kind of intriguing. What this allows you to do is you can use a second cold shoe here. So what I'm going to try to do here, just to see how it works, is I'm going to thread the Ulanzi Pro V2, or V2 Pro actually. There we go. It's nice. This is actually made of metal. It has multiple holes over here, threaded holes, and I'm going to put, let's see, just for balancing, maybe I'll put this mini tripod right here just to test it out. And you could put other accessories like this. This is a light. This is a cold shoe mount light. I'm gonna see how that works. And what you would be able to do then is walk around with a complete vlogging rig. That's pretty cool. Okay, so what this is gonna allow you to do, check out my vlogging rig now. I have the GoPro with the Rode mic, and I have a light here, and it's still really, really light. I have a kind of a warm diffuser on it, and you can see, this is magnetic, it comes right off, and it has more of a white light. I know that's over bright, that's way too bright for the camera, but if you think about it, that's kind of cool. For this $20, you have the opportunity to use multiple things on it. I mean, you can put other things on here, pretty much anything that goes on a cold shoe. I'm gonna tell you, this thing is super light. It's a lot lighter than using my DSLR or my mirrorless camera on a mount like this. So while I don't know if I'm going to be using a light on here, it's nice to have that option. And like I said, all of that extra stuff was only $5. And to be honest with you, I wanted the quarter 20 on the bottom of the mount anyway. So overall, the Ulanzi V2 Pro gets my big thumbs up for 20 bucks. It's a solid case. It should provide a good amount of protection. And it is available for this one actually fits the 5, 6, and 7. They have other ones that fit the 8 and even the brand new 9. So if you're looking to vlog with a GoPro, you know what, I would absolutely recommend this. Of course, there are other things involved, the adapter for the GoPro microphone, the microphone of your choice. I mean, I did run this microphone. You don't have to have anything so, you know, so high level. Not that this is an incredibly high level, but it does provide pretty good audio. But I had this one laying around. I already had the mic adapter. I already have the light. So if you do have a good amount of camera accessories that you use cold shoe mounts, to be honest, something like this Ulanzi, it's a no-brainer. I think it works really, really well. And for $20, I think it's a home run. So I'll put a link down in the description to all of these things, the case, the microphone, the GoPro, whatever. And if you, if you're looking to pick something up, do me a favor and hit some of those links and help out the channel. A lot of exciting things in the works here on the channel. I don't want to talk about them just yet, but fingers crossed that we're going to have something really big to bring to the channel. I think it's going to be amazing, and I'm super excited about it, but I don't want to jinx it by talking about it. So I hope you're all staying well out there. Thank you so much for watching. Do me a favor, hit that like button if you enjoyed this, and definitely subscribe to keep on top of all the latest content here on the channel. And thank you. I will see you on the next one.